Bayonetta.
Hello ladies and gents, Ginger Geek here, once again joined by
Hey Big G Jamie, how you doing guys?
For our very first playthrough of Bayonetta 2. I'm pretty excited about this. I played the first one, thoroughly enjoyed it. It's not for everybody, but I loved it.
Yeah, I got through about an hour of the first game, thoroughly enjoying the hour that I got through, but it's just one of those times where just stuff got in the way, I never got back round to it, and then it was just, you know, sitting in my pile of games for God knows how long, and I just never got back around to it. Like, what I played, I remember enjoying. It was pretty over the top and good, but, like, yeah, no idea what the story is, if there is a continuation going into this.
I'm assuming there's going to be, if there's anything that kind of pops up.
What climax are we going for?
I've always been a fan of the second climax.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's a good climax to have.
Do you have any better than the first?
So yeah, we're just going to play this game, probably talk over it.
Almost as if it's a let's play.
Yeah, it's kind of how these things work.
Kind of, yeah. These will probably be going up. The first one you'll probably be seeing for the review of it, in any case.
Oh, funny, since we're on the subject of Bayonetta, I actually got the special edition of this, not the fancy book one that sold out in like 5 minutes, unfortunately.
Oh, sorry.
But the special edition that came with the first game. And they've actually added features to the first game.
Oh, yeah?
For the Wii U version. Yeah,
like,
you get
what they added?
you get the extra Nintendo costumes and stuff, which is a bit more than just the skin, because like it changes sound effects and gives you like new abilities. It's pretty cool though.
What are the costumes then? Wow, okay, we'll start off strong.
Yep. That's kind of the tone of the Bayonetta games. Yeah.
It's very hypersexualized, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well, we're straight into the action at least.
Kind of almost the same as the first one, to be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with that freeze frame, is this like ending of the? Like, is it literally a continuation or? I
can't remember. Like, it's been that long since I've actually played Bayonetta. I know you like punch a god into the sun or somebody else. Yeah, that's how the last game ends. Like, that's not a spoiler because that's not a spoiler so much because like I can't remember the context behind it either, or if there even was any.
Right. Okay.
So this is first time playing it.
Just typical button mashing, the same sort of buttons you'd expect, is it? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it button mashing because I know there's players that can play these games with a hell of a lot of skill and they'd probably be insulted by that. But what I'm doing is absolutely 100% button mashing.
Yeah, that's what I meant in it. Not like, because the way I saw like Dan hit the keys was very much indicative of button mashing.
Right.
It was not. Wow. Okay,
this is already mint.
What in God?
This is already the best thing ever.
4 seconds in, and now we're playing Pacific Rim. The video
right, it's
game.
better than Bayonetta 1 already. Because the thing is with Bayonetta 1, like, I actually found the opening really dull.
Is that the really long cutscene?
It's a really long cutscene.
Like
after an action, you get like a little action sequence where you're falling on the clock tower. And,
right. Yeah, I can't. I remember the graveyard bit. That's the first one, isn't it?
Yes, the graveyard, and they make the reference to Eggman. You know, little Sega nod here. From what I hear, this game's got a lot of Nintendo nods, being a Wii U exclusive. Am I on the back of it? What am I on the back of?
Is that like a flying? Can you change the camera?
I can't change the camera. Camera's fixed, unfortunately.
Fixed. Can you not see what this face is? Wait, maybe we're on the. Wait, there. Yeah, there.
Yeah, it's a giant manta ray.
Yeah,
it's been cut in half.
Oh,
that's grim. Perfect.
Oh, well, at least it's. Okay, that's a.
Mate, this is mint.
Don't just stand there. Come on, kill whatever that is.
I'll tell you what. Having just played before you got here the first game, just a little bit to freshen myself up, see what the Wii U controls like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it controls exactly the same.
Oh, okay,
which is good. Like literally. That's awesome. It's got the beast mode is actually something you buy later in Bayonetta 1. You see that?
Yeah.
I don't think you get that from the start. Anyways, but yeah, it's carried over to the second game because obviously you'd have those abilities.
Yeah. No. Oh wow. Like that.
I'll tell you what.
What in God's name is going on?
I don't know. We should really been paying attention to the story, but I don't think it would make any more sense if I had.
There was just a guy talking over about gods.
Okay, let's listen to this one.
Okay, fine. Do you even know who that character is?
No, if he was in the first one, or she was in the first one, I don't remember.
Or it, quite frankly, like it could.
I remember that.
What?
Cheeky. No one bothered telling me.
I wouldn't call that exactly cheeky. Like, I'd be terrified right now. Like,
I've been Bayonetta's as hard, man.
yeah, I know. I appreciate the very British approach to it.
Pure solid.
Oh Jesus, man! Don't set that tone already.
Actually, I got a question for you. Actually,
Yeah.
what do you think of Bayonetta's accent?
Accent. I find it hilarious. I love the accent.
I despise it.
I think it's great.
The last sage I met spent 20 minutes rambling on and on.
It's like bad British Lara Croft.
Yeah,
It's great.
I mean, I like the cheese factor, but I absolutely despise it because that, like, I hate it. I hate it when video game characters.
Wait, what? Don't be skipping. What happened?
Do I? Yeah, that's cheating out on what I like.
Wow.
But yeah, I hate it when
Flashback DLC coming right.
we're gonna pull an Assassin's Creed 2 on our asses. What, you want chapter 7 and 8? I don't know, like, you'll have to pay for it.
Sorry, is there you're saying I interrupted?
I'll wait till the end of the cutscene in case anyone's bothered.
Oh, okay. We will perish together, and then he puts on a monocle. He's my favourite character immediately. Yeah. I've never heard of cyanide capsules being used via monocles before.
At last, you have fulfilled your promise to me. Fear not, for I am always watching over you.
I can't do much as now I am dust, but I'm here watching. Yeah.
Pretty as out this, man.
Oh yeah, gorgeous.
Light was
Oh,
lost from
plot.
the world forever, along with its possessor, the last of the Lumen Sages.
Right, does Lumen Sages mean anything to you, considering you played through the first game?
Well, yes, I'm sure.
Is that an achievement?
It's been a while. Yeah, if it is, I wasn't aware that you had achievements, so
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so that was the prologue.
So that's prologue.
So now record.
So now we'll go to the end.
The end. Well,
so hang on.
I'm
The
not-
prologue, the end, records of time, the end. I assume it's just the chapter's called the end.
I'm not.
but-
This is really like for a lot of development time. I'm not liking the length of the story.
Yeah, it's
like,
a very short game.
yeah, two missions.
Mind
in
you,
period.
that 5 minutes enthralling.
I would say
absolutely
so.
incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
Arguably, they say the best criticism you can level at a game is it leaves you wanting more. And if this is the last level, it will leave me wanting more.
Yeah, but so yeah, Bayonetta's accent. The problem I have with it is, like, I know it's cheesy and fun, and it's part of the charm.
Yeah.
But, like, wouldn't it be more fun if she was actually British? Because British people don't sound like that. British people sound like me. Like, wouldn't it be mint if
whatever are you possibly talking about?
I just
British people all talk like this, don't you know?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, did you just? Oh,
No, I went. The end's the start then.
Oh, okay. What sort of sentence is that?
I'm
Can
so
you not
confused.
skip this? Is there not a?
No.
Oh,
God damn
no,
it.
What do we do?
Yeah, the
Like
prologue's the
after
second level.
Okay, we really should have guessed
But
that.
the tarot card
yeah.
menu system is rather lovely. So you got to see that twice, and that's beautiful.
Yeah, so you know, feel blessed, guys. That was, yeah.
Aye, but no, like, I just think it'd be mint if Bayonetta was
What had
Joey.
your accent?
It just comes down like, yeah,
say
stagey boy.
Say cheeky.
Yeah, cheeky twat. I go and smash your faces.
You see, I don't think that has the same level of.
It would be class though. What the hell? This isn't.
What? Wasn't?
Oh, I think I've seen this cutscene before actually online.
Well, don't spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it, but if
Good.
it's the thing I think it is, it's amazing. That's a novel way to get that in. I like that.
It's, yeah. Like
Also, possibly a reference to Crazy Taxi.
yeah, but I like Mario. It's a pretty cool way to get all the development in.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
Well, the first one was like that because it had them on the gravestones. And I thought that was kind of cool.
Did it? I
Yeah.
cannot remember.
Yeah, the graveyard at the start, it sweeps across and it's like Team Little Angel kind of comes.
Oh, okay. Like the government of like weird weather, isn't that just scientists? Like,
Yeah.
aren't there already set people that do that? Isn't that just like a TV show on the Discovery Channel? Nature Unleashed.
He's from the first game.
I think she is as well.
Nah, she's new.
What I need.
Ah, okay.
Some heels without guns. You don't mind if we make a quick stop, do you?
Do you know what day's coming up? Here I was shopping, minding my own business, then you show up and turn me into a damn porter. Seriously, Bayonetta, you still haven't paid me back for the car.
I think you destroy his car in like the first mission of the first game.
Really?
That's a nice
Oh.
little throwback if that's the case.
That's cool.
I did that job for you. For free. Dad, do I really have to tell everyone how you grabbed onto my leg, sobbing like a schoolboy?
This is why I can't have good things.
No, it's nice things, Enzo. Come on.
You'd be well on your way with all the shit you pull. Dressing up like a nun just so you could off some angels and keep the underworld happy.
Is that a pretty good summation of the plot of the
pretty
first
much.
game?
It's very he has things that happened.
Exposition.
Forget about
Forget about
See, you've got your accents.
it. Aye.
Leave Bayonetta's alone.
I still think Bayonetta should turn around here again. Here, man.
Oh God's sake! There's got to be a continual thing for the entirety of
Aye.
this, isn't there?
I might double that every single one of my lines in Geordie.
Yeah.
Let's go home, Enzo.
Hey, wait a second. I ain't done here.
I'm sorry, you're not the main character, so we're going home.
I'm gonna be the biggest mutt in the city.
And what is it that you came to fetch, Mike?
Real funny. I know better than to tell you a damn thing. I'll never hear the fucking end of it.
Oh, that's Jean. I want to say Jean.
Well, knows how to make an entrance.
I love how over the top this is. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You always know how to make an entrance, John.
Hey!
Well done.
You in the city. Just had something I had to.
Hey, there's stuff in there. That's their presents. Like, come on.
Anything strange recently. Now that you mention it, I still haven't quite figured out how a broke, bumbling wise guy managed to turn himself into a semi-respectable family man.
Enzo seems a
Racist shit. You're about as sweet as my Nona's grappa. You know that?
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but he's semi-respectable, so I'm sure it's very family friendly.
Really got stuck with a kid's nickname. That shit's rich, I tell you what.
Our friends in Paradiso are far too quiet. I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah, Paradise or anything from the first game.
Yeah. Paradiso's just basically where everything kind of happens.
Oh, okay.
Pray tell. Our friends down south seem to be a bit upset as well.
Like Paradiso's where I believe the angels' enemies come from.
Ah, okay.
The annual holiday parade is being held today. City police have closed off roads to prepare for the next
Closed off road, so you'll have the roads free of peoples when you're
Yeah.
inevitably going to break out into a fight.
from the military's aerial acrobatics.
Which Man of Steel had that. Those poor civilians.
That's their own fault. They shouldn't have been, living in the city. They're practically asking for it.
The platinum stars. Crap. I need to hurry up and get Ed and Edna's presents. I'm gonna get it.
Everything that flies in the air, like, do they have just like a gravitational pull to them? Anything that flies up, they'll be able to catch.
Do you not, Jamie? Like,
I must have missed that lesson at school. How to create your own. Was that science?
was it Hogwarts, wasn't it?
Hogwarts. Ah, yeah, I missed that. I was revolutionizing Hogwarts when I introduced them to Wi-Fi.
What's the matter with you?
He's just like phrases you would expect someone of his accent to say, wouldn't you?
I'm not playing any
He reminds me of a particular wrestler we're a fan of that I
Oh,
make
God.
reference to, but nobody will get.
No, and so nobody really will make reference. How you doing?
How you doing?
I want one of those. The thing's flying in the air right now.
Well, Jet's
Who
got
talks
a lot
like
of
that?
Yeah, I don't.
That's the one. That's the biggest one you got in the store, right?
What's with all the art?
Present, for God's sake.
I'd wrap it up really poorly with that. Like that's disrespect. He should refuse service.
Just hurry up and put it in the box, will ya?
At least he's committed to getting his kid the present. It's like the plane is clearly flying towards him, about to cause his inevitable death. But
you know what? Yeah. he was described as a semi-respectable family man, and through that actions, very family. Yeah.
I try to avoid doing this in my Sunday best.
She's a mean right kick.
Aye.
Is this now just
This'll probably be gameplay.
Yeah, I imagine so. Oh.
Yeah. This every time an enemy's introduced, it does the whole book thing in the first one.
Third sphere angel.
That was the book you got in the special edition that I didn't get. I'm still upset about that.
You calm down. Don't It's apologies to any of our any of our viewers wearing headphones there.
Sorry, guys, but I'm really upset about it.
I'm sure you can all. Oh.
And she'll have the proper costume underneath.
Yeah. Or not.
Or not. I went full whack on this one.
Oh, wait, there we go. Because isn't that her hair or something?
Yeah, it's her hair. Her hair makes her costume.
Yeah. Oh, wow, where did that come from? Oh, it's one of the enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the enemy that was just introduced, so I didn't see the back of it, my bad.
This is so ridiculous.
Hypersexualization, yeah. It's almost remarkable that this is a Nintendo property.
Yeah, definitely, considering these were the guys that once censored the breasts on a statue in Castlevania. You know, like these things are like publicly displayed in cities, but Nintendo couldn't have them in the game.
Progress, I think. I like to think, anyway. I think that's good progress.
Yeah, definitely.
Although, what do you think about this cutscene then? You thinking this dragging on a bit long as well?
It is.
You want to get into the cut?
It is. Let's face it,
speaking of which,
never been...
Oh, touch. Oh, no.
No, yeah, alright, mate. Yeah, I think I'll do without.
Yeah, I'm pretty,
Thank you.
Oh, and this was the tutorial in the similar tutorial in the first game, was it?
It's identical.
Well? Okay.
The difference is it's blue. First one was red.
Well, I mean, keep what you know. That's fine.
No, the tutorial system in the first game was awesome, especially because you could.
I remember that thing.
See, because you could. I was just gonna say because you could practice your moves in the loading screens, and it gave a tally of each time.
That's good. So by the end of the game, we're going to get a 1 in every single one of those.
No, we're not. We're probably going to get 101 of them, and then 0 in all the others because I am a terrible person for pushing the exact same button every time. Well, no, because you'll take the control at some point, so we'll get like a couple in another place. We'll probably get 100,000 in
just whatever.
In 2 different ones. Your favorite and my favorite.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
which time?
Yeah,
best thing about the first game. It's
a cool little mechanic. I do like it a lot.
Yeah, it's excellent. It's I'm surprised it hasn't been introduced into more games like this. Like, it's that kind of thing of like, you know, Assassin's Creed introduced free running to open worlds. Everybody was like, oh, that's good. Suddenly everybody's doing it. I'm surprised that hasn't. Right. First thing I'll say, wow, this is stunning. Much more so than Bayonetta 1. Yeah. If I hadn't played Bayonetta 1 this morning, I would have thought this looked exactly the same, because this is kind of how I remember Bayonetta 1 looking. And yeah, it doesn't look like this. This is so colourful. It's just gorgeous.
And we've gone back into cutscene again.
Yeah, it does that. Bayonetta's quite guilty of that. Like the first one's very heavy cutscene at the start, and then you get really long gameplay sequences kind of in the middle.
Yeah, how are they guns staying on? That's like...
This is why I can't have nice things. Damn it, car, start on it.
Is that Rodin? Yes! Yes!
Merry Christmas, guys.
But I don't believe it, Sam.
What?
Watch your mouth,
He's amazing. But yeah, like this is actually graphically a massive improvement on the first game. Not that the first game was ugly by any means, it was really nice. And this is mental.
He's gonna ride the side of the
building, he's gonna ride the side of the building.
There we go.
Santa. So 5 minutes in, we've had a mech. 10 minutes in, we've had Santa riding a car up a... Oh, wonderful. I don't know how they attach to her shoes though.
No, they clip into the back. See?
How does she fire them? What pulls the trigger?
She is a witch. Oh, is Enzo dead?
No, he believes in Santa, so Santa's gonna save him. No, never mind. Santa's gonna save that little toy jet instead. But he is alive. He's that hard. Or, yeah, it's time to be naughty.
God damn it.
It's got the climax system still in place. Oh, actually, I've played this sequence. This was released as a demo prior to the game's release. So obviously, I played it like 2 days ago.
Right. Okay.
And then that was this was actually the sequence that pretty much sold us on the game. I mean, I probably knew I was gonna get it anyway, but it's just.
Well, that was the demo that sort of made it a first day purchase.
Yeah,
kind of deal.
Definitely. It's just good. So good. I haven't let you have a try yet, and it mightn't happen anytime soon, mate. To be honest, sorry. About that.
I can bide my time.
Nah, you can go when I inevitably die.
Well, you haven't got anybody to urban climax.
Hit monsters.
Boom! Very nice. Wow, that just seems cool.
Yeah, it's fun. It's one of those games that's just absolutely massively fun. Also, music quality.
Yeah, actually, I hadn't really been paying attention.
It's
to
really
it,
nice.
Yeah,
the
really
music
is.
in Bayonetta, like the last game, was really nice too.
Holy Christ!
Do you know what it is? I've got a real thing for games that are just willing to just throw everything at you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
just going all out, like, because the thing is, then it's got to top itself.
Yeah.
So, like, Christ knows what the final battle is to this.
Yeah, that's but I don't want to even speculate because I might be right and then it won't be a surprise and I don't want that. So, wait, didn't you say like before the conclusion to the first game was that you punch God into the sun?
Yeah, you're fighting God, and then I think you like summon a mate that punches him into the sun.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how they're going to try and top that.
Oh, see if I can still do the. Hang on, what is it? It was you can get on
Well, you start breakdancing.
Yeah. That is so fun. Oh, Jesus Christ, on a bike. Okay, didn't see that coming.
It's fine.
Yeah, if you spin around and then press and hold any of the shoot buttons, you do that thing where you're like, okay, I'm gonna fight normally because I'm getting my ass absolutely handed to us.
We're playing second climax, remember, man. Can't be joking around in the second one.
Interestingly, it's interesting that third climax is unlocked from the start because that was something you had to unlock in the first one.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. The default game mode was normal, if I'm not mistaken. Like that was the highest difficulty you could play it on for the first time playing through.
Yeah. Oh.
Right, am I gonna have to jump? Because the first game did that really annoying thing where it would just chuck quick time events at you at really random points. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that's not really.
I knew it was coming up though because they're the demo, so it's not.
Yeah,
not
but
as bad.
but at the same time, it's
yeah,
still,
it really throws them at you just out of the blue.
I mean, there's no real reason that couldn't have just been 20 seconds of just cutscene.
No, I mean that one's not as bad because you are actually moving about, so it doesn't feel like a quick time event. Like you know, there's actual control in it. But there's like one in the first game where like this guy, you're on a bridge, and then this big monster like picks it up and chucks it, and you've got like there's been no quick time events in the game thus far, and the game gives you like 2 seconds to react, and it's not even just it's not even just like a single face button. It's like up an X
Right.
And you're like, what? It just out of nowhere. Like the first time I did it, I wasn't even holding my controller when it happened.
Ah, right, yeah. So you died.
Yeah, and the thing is, the game really punished you for game overs as well. Like, awesome.
Just the fluidity of all of this.
It's chaotic at its best. You know what I mean?
Also, stamping on his arm, very nice.
Yeah.
Probably should dodge that. Just saying.
Alright, backseat gamer. I'd say, do you want to go with this? But I don't want you to have a go with this.
If I'm getting a go, you can deal with my abuse. You just summon like a wolf thing.
Well, the whole thing is like, it's not when she goes like mad climaxy. It's
mad climaxy.
That's an adjective, Jamie.
Okay, my bad.
But when she goes mad climaxy, she summons not a hair, but the demon she'd made a pact with through the medium of a hair.
Okay.
Because that makes much more sense.
Yeah, it does. Perfect. I've watched anime. It makes perfect sense.
That was quick. Did you get everything?
Yeah, that was fast. You get out. I do know what caviar is, love. Like, I'm a bit more working class than that.
As far as I'm aware, anyway. Oh, it isn't.
Right, I kind of translate that into Geordie. There's no Geordie translation for caviar.
Kebab.
It's not Christmas without your Christmas kebab, like. Do you know what? I'm joking. I'm
just gonna time out for a minute to go laugh.
I'm joking, but like, I come from a family that is partial to a kebab on Christmas. You know, washes down the Christmas dinner, some doner.
Okay, I'm back.
Yes, I love these bits. I absolutely adore how.
Go! Cool. I feel like I'm going to be doing that a lot.
Going haha cool.
Yeah.
This is a game based on haha cool moments.
Yeah, it's very much it's very much the rule of cool. It's very much.
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh, good dodge.
About just like how good. I mean, I know you're not playing it, but like what off just what you've been given alone, and I know that's kind of an unfair thing to ask, but just what you've been given alone. 1 second,
I will. I'm sure you're about to ask me about the quality of the game, and I feel like it's going to be improved after I watch what's about to happen.
Right.
Well.
That was an elephant sound.
Yeah.
Not what I expected.
Oh. Max.
Oh,
Max bonus. Come on.
Quality.
Crush. So, you were saying something about this game.
How good do you think it is?
From what I've seen right now, it looks pretty spectacular.
But like, in terms of like legacy and like would you rank this as one of the best games of all time, just of what you got, or like what you played at Bayonetta?
Well, I'm not very partial to the action adventure genre as a whole, so I wouldn't. No, I think what I've seen and what I've played of Bayonetta, which is, you know, admittedly very less, and what I've seen of this, which is even less, all seems very solid. All seems incredibly competent. All seems, well, what if I'm playing an action adventure game, this would be the kind of things that I'm looking for.
You mean ridiculous action game?
Well, yeah. I'm thinking like this is. Parallel or draw to at most would be potentially God of War-esque. You know, you go around fighting little people, then you build up.
I think stylish combat is the term Devil May Cry dubbed when they invented the genre. This bit blew my mind in the demo.
Wow.
Suddenly wings.
Yeah, that's new. Yeah. I'm not too partial to that sort of genre myself. So this wouldn't, for example, be in my like top 10 all-the-time games, but. If you are a fan of the genre, I can completely understand how this would be the absolute best game ever.
See, the reason I ask you is what's absolutely mental about it is like I enjoyed Bayonetta for what it was, and as an action game fan, I thought, you know what, that was a really, really good action game.
Yeah.
But wouldn't make me top 50, let's say. It was one of the few games to get a 10 out of 10 off Edge magazine. And I'm using Edge magazine because they never give out 10 out of 10s and they're incredibly respected. Similarly, this is the... I'm just concentrating on kicking ass.
Yeah, difficult to make salient points. While,
this is the 17th game in Edge Magazine's 30-year run to ever get a 10 out of 10.
Bayonetta 1.
Bayonetta, no, this one's the 17th. I think Bayonetta 1 was the 14th, maybe?
Oh, okay,
but
wow.
they both got 10 out of 10 ratings.
Ah, okay, wow.
Now, I don't know about Bayonetta 1 being 10 out of 10. And I mean, they must have seen something special in it because they never give those things out. And a lot of game critics rated it highly. There was a couple of 10 out of 10s in other places. But I just think it was mental how well received it was. Like, it was good. It was great even, but like, I'd have given it an 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
This already feels better to me. It's just more colourful. The set pieces are cooler, like straight off the bat. So I'm wondering if this is going to be the one that convinces us, you know what? Bayonetta, one of the greatest games of all time.
Well, we'll see, won't we? We'll go on this journey together.
That's just why I was wondering what you think, because like, it doesn't give off that immediate impression, but this feels like it could be something truly, truly incredible.
I can definitely see that. I mean, it's definitely got the polish of a 10 out of 10 game. It seems to have mechanically the function of a 10 out of 10 game. I mean, it plays absolutely smoothly. Like at least if it doesn't play smoothly from the you being in control of the controller, it looks like it plays really smoothly. I mean, can't say much about the story, but that is because we have been talking over it, so that's our bad.
To be fair, like, I'm not playing Bayonetta games for the plot, like.
But then wouldn't that potentially, because that's the context for all of this insane violence. So surely, don't you need the plot to potentially justify everything that's happening?
I'm currently fighting a massive dragon with my hair. I don't think plot's gonna help.
Okay.
But maybe wiggle.
Didn't wiggle enough, man. That was not max combo. Very disappointing.
I know, I was not enthusiastic in that wiggle, but
really went up.
It was wiggly enough to summon a bigger dragon.
That's fair. To just
eat it.
Murder the hell out of that dragon.
The creature design on this is well mental.
It is. It's very bombastic. They've gone all out very much.
Oh, so Shade didn't die.
Oh, okay, that's good.